it is the judgment of the court in the matter ending in 454 that you are sentenced to an aggravated term in the Department of Corrections of 8.75 years. The court has weighed and considered everything that I've put on the record, all of your criminal history, the 3 packets submitted by defense attorney, the sentencing memorandum submitted by the state, all of the information that was presented today in court, and all of the letters that have been submitted, both for the state and for defense. The court finds that on balance, the aggravating factors outweigh the mitigating factors, therefore justifying the court's aggravated sentence of 8.75 years. Counsel, I have 376 days of pre-sentence incarceration. Does that match your number?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will give you credit for 376 days of pre-sentence incarceration. Community supervision is ordered at a rate of 1 day for every 7 days served of your prison term. Sir, I already put in here to recommend you to a facility that has a substance abuse treatment program. I can take it out if you're not interested. Would you like me to keep that in?
Please.
Okay, I kept that in, that you're housed in a facility that has a substance abuse treatment program. Okay. For your financials on 454, you have the following: $4 peace officer training, $9 victims' rights, $20 probation assessment, $2 victims' rights, $13 criminal penalty assessment. That goes to the Goodyear Police Department, and I left all of those to be determined, depending on when you are released from the Department of Corrections. In your disposition, which is the 293 matter, it is the judgment of the court that your probation is revoked and you are sentenced to the presumptive term of 2.5 years in the Department of Corrections. The court weighed and considered all the aggravating mitigating factors as set forth on the record, argued by counsel in your pre-sentence report and in your criminal history. The court finds that on balance, the aggravating and mitigating factors balance one another out, therefore justifying the court's presumptive sentence of 2.5 years. Counsel, I have 498 days of pre-sentence incarceration. Does that match your number?
I recall as well.
I will give you credit for 498 days of pre-sentence incarceration. Community supervision is ordered at a rate of 1 day for every 7 days served of your prison term. The term in 454 and 293 run concurrent to one another. In the matter ending in 454, the court will dismiss the allegation, your prior felony convictions, the allegation you were on felony probation. You have the right to petition for post-conviction relief from the orders of the court and have a lawyer represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one is appointed for you. If you cannot afford copies of the necessary records and transcripts, they are provided for you at no cost to you. If you want to petition for post-conviction relief, you need to file a notice within the next 90 days, or you lose that right. Additionally, after completing your sentence, you have the right to ask the court to set aside judgment of conviction in your matter. Upon completion of probation or absolute discharge from incarceration for an offense committed in this state, if you've not previously been convicted of a felony offense, your civil rights will automatically be restored without the filing of an application if you've paid all victim restitution imposed. On final discharge, if you have previously been convicted of a felony offense in this or any other state, or not paid all victim restitution imposed, you can still apply to have your civil rights restored. That will be within the court's discretion, and the section does not apply to the restoration of firearm rights if you were convicted of a dangerous or serious offense. To that end, counsel, did you want me to retain jurisdiction over the issue of restitution?
Your Honor, this is a leaving the scene charge, so there is no restitution legally available.
Okay, so I'm not going to put that on there. Sir, the last thing, okay? You may be eligible under ARS 13911 to petition the court to have the court seal all records of arrest, conviction, and sentence. Before we stop, I want to take a moment and thank everyone for being here and everyone who submitted information to the court. I spent a lot of time reading everything that was submitted and a lot of time outlining your case, okay? I read through everything. I can't give the family a number to bring Dylan back, but I want you to seriously consider making some changes so you can come back out of the Department of Corrections and be a productive, law-abiding member of our community. That's what we want for you, but the choices have to be yours, okay? I I want to thank your family and friends for being here as well today. I know they didn't speak, but I know you have some individuals who are here to support you on today's date, and I want to thank them for their support as well. It is hereby ordered remanding the defendant to the custody of the Arizona Department of Corrections to carry out the imposition of your sentence. Thank you, sir. We'll stand in recess on your matter.